to benefit from this regional trade agreement, like the ASEP and also AEC as part of AEC, and Cambodia is right located in the heart of ASEAN. So our challenge, how do we train our people fast enough to support or to supply to the need of potential investor to use our country as a base, production base for production to sell the ASEAN country or to sell the world. In addition to that, our challenge is to build sufficient or effective infrastructure to lower the cost of logistics in order for us to be able to attract more foreign investment to the country, in order for us to expand trade and investment. So infrastructure is really important, and also the skill labor force that we need to supply to the potential investor.
In that sense, though, in addition, you mentioned this in your speech, but in addition to Asian Development Bank and World Bank, etc., there's an additional AIIB and others. So is the environment becoming easier for you? Are there more chances perhaps to quicken maybe your infrastructure development?
Well, before, we had only the World Bank, ADB, and also sometimes the bilateral funding that they can provide to Cambodia. But today, with the additional AIIB and the China Silk Road Initiative, plus Japanese government $110 billion on quality infrastructure announced by Prime Minister Abe last year, it gives another alternative, if you will, for the source of funding to build infrastructure. As mentioned in my speech, that we plan to invest $12 billion in the next 10 years in order to improve the connectivity between Cambodia and our neighboring country and also with the world. So it's a positive move, and we're very pleased with that. And I used to say, I used to quote the late President Deng Xiaoping. He said it doesn't matter the color of the cat, black or white, as long as it can catch the mug. So for us, for Cambodia, either AIIB, ADB, World Bank, or the Japanese new funding support, or the Silk Road Fund, whatever it is, as long as we can get the hand on those funds to build our infrastructure, we will take them.
That's understandable. But just to follow that up a bit, the bilateral support or investments, I understand that the foreign direct investment has been growing really rapidly during the last 10, 15 years maybe.
Yeah.
And a bulk of that obviously comes from China and Japan and other countries as well. And it seems like countries are focused on different areas perhaps, or more maybe in the case of Japan on manufacturing, while Chinese investment maybe on infrastructure and others. So what kind of areas do you favor perhaps these investments to come to, if there are any?
Well, in our industrial policy 2015-2025, it called for us to redirect our investment to light manufacturing, so the components assembly facility, food processing industry. We want more value add in the country. We do not want to export the raw material from Cambodia. So light manufacturing will be a better industry for us to attract. We like to move away from a labor-intensive industry. I'm not saying that we will stop completely the textile garment industry, because that sector employs over 700,000 workers in Cambodia. So we need to attract more investment in light manufacturing, but at the same time to retrain our people to move in that direction, create better paying job for our people. Infrastructure, we also like to attract FDI in infrastructure. Tourism sector is important for us also, because for our beautiful World Heritage Site, Angkor Wat, beautiful temple, beautiful beaches. So we need to attract FDI in that area also. Sector, service sector, in light manufacturing, I mentioned again, food processing industry, infrastructure, that investment that we like to attract FDI from all over the world. We're not saying that we should concentrate on the Chinese investor. Like I said, Cambodia is a small economy, and we welcome all investors alike to invest in our country.
So when you want to draw in more investment, or at least investors. What's your sales point for Cambodia? What's your biggest potential, would you say?
Well, I would say that our location itself, we sit in the heart of ASEAN. But if we want to widen into different grouping, if you will, we talk about the Great Mekong Sub-region, which consists of Cambodia, Laos, Vietnam, Thailand, Myanmar, some part of China. There are 230 million consumers, and we sit right in the middle of the Great Mekong Sub-region. Within an hour and a half flying time, you reach over 630 million consumers. Our location is great. Two, our investment law provide the most generous investment incentive in the region. Our government tax is probably one of the lowest other than Singapore, where 20%, up to 9 years tax holiday. We also receive the EBA, everything but arms, which means that whatever you can produce in Cambodia, you can export to EU without quota, without duty. We also receive GSP from many countries. Our government is a pro-business government. We are the facilitator of the private sector. That's our role, to facilitate the private sector. Every economic sector in Cambodia is open. There's no restriction whatsoever. No exchange control. You can send money to the country, you can take the profit out, there's no issue. So that's a great selling point for us in Cambodia. And also our economy is dollar economy, is also very good. So there's no issue for exchange risk for the investors. And last but not least, political stability. We invest stable government. If election every 5 years, our prime minister has been serving as prime minister the longest in the region. I think that provides predictability and stability, which is key to any investor.
I would say so too. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you very much.
That's all the
Thank you.
questions. Thank you.